Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Cancer weekly money and career reading from July 24th to the 30th, 2023. Cancers, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week, July 24th to the 30th, 2023. Thank you to everyone for watching, supporting this channel, sharing your journeys, sharing your energies. Please share your energies and your journeys. And if you don't wish to share, which I completely understand, I always say on this channel, not everybody wants to share their life on these platforms. Just put a heart down below. Let me know you connected with this reading. Two of Pentacles, Cancers. This Two of Pentacles has come up a lot in these readings. I feel like the Page of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, sorting things out, organizing, deciding. Yes. Wow. Cancers. So you're deciding, you're prioritizing. There's a big decision there, or there's something there that pushes you, maybe even an obligation, something that pushes you to have to make a decision. Or if it's not you making the decision, someone makes a decision that sort of pushes you to have to go in a certain direction, if that makes sense. Okay, well, lots popping out. So Two of Pentacles, Justice. Justice is also, realizing that this is taking you somewhere because it's right, somewhere because you deserve this, or because that is what is important for you now. That is what is directing you to the right point, to the right situation, to the right job. It's clear. King of Swords, right? The King of Swords is understanding, having clarity, because maybe you have an education or you have skills, and I don't mean it that way, but it didn't come out well, but you have skills or you have experience in a job or experience for a situation, and therefore you're taking that decision, or the universe is making that decision for you, right? Justice is whatever is pushing in, whatever is happening, whatever you're deciding is good for you. Yes. 10 of Wands, you're at the end of a journey, at the end of a cycle, stressful cycle. Cancers, stressful cycle, even toxic cycle with the devil there. Can be a passion though, right? Let's see where this goes, because the devil can be read both ways. It can be, yes, in a toxic energy of a boss, of a situation in a company, or a professional situation where you feel tied. Can also be a golden parachute, right? Where you feel tied to a contract, or you feel tied to a job or a position you have in a company or in a business that, you feel you can't get out of, or you can't expand. You can't expand your responsibilities, or, you can't progress, or you can't get that promotion, or there's that pollution of the toxic environment within a team, within a business, right? It'll be different for everyone. And because we have the Knight of Wands, a lot of Knight of Wands these days, a lot of Knight of Wands. And for me, the Knight of Wands is BS, right? Not always, it's also taking action, moving forward. But because you have the Knight of Pentacles, you're working hard, you're committed to the task, you're committed to a job, but it seems like you have other options there, and you're considering maybe moving in a different direction, right? And here comes the Justice and the Two of Pentacles, where now you're organizing yourself. Maybe you're finding clarity in the situation because you want to move on to something else, and you've worked really hard on this, or at least you're planning very diligently, very professionally, step by step, taking your time, but knowing that you're planning your future, you're planning your next step, you're planning your next move, whatever that is. And I feel like you're done. You're so tired with the BS. You're so tired of the nonsense going on. It's, you know, I go on rants sometimes on these readings, but it is a special moment right now, a special energy out there. And when I say special, it's to not say anything else. It's chaotic. It's chaotic. And it's chaotic in the workforce. It's chaotic. And everybody's different, of course. And if for anybody that has their perfect job, or that job that's really fulfilling and satisfying, and you get along with everybody, right, probably this reading is not for you. But it's very difficult to connect with the workforce right now. It's very difficult to connect with multiple generations, work ethic, the knowledge within the workplace, the commitment, the pride we take in a job well done, the pride we take in accepting a job and accepting responsibilities and committing to be present at the job and you know, do something good and be proud of a job well done, right? And if not, yes, of course, moving on to something else. There's no problem or shame with that. Absolutely. But here it seems like it's that disconnect again, working hard to make things right, working hard to make sense of all this. Stability, right? Justice is all about stability. And it's also making a decision to find that stability, to find that balance within your job, within your circumstances, whatever it is. And it is difficult. You are making decisions and really sorting things out, figuring things out. Yes, and here we have the Eight of Cups. 10 of Wands, 8 of Cups. So you're leaving something behind. You're leaving emotions behind. You're deciding to leave a place behind, or people behind, or it's in your mind. You have understood or decided to see and feel things in a different way. I'm surprised we don't have the Tower. And really let go of the difficulties or the misunderstandings or the emotional triggers you would have in a workforce with, you know, a toxic environment, or manipulation, or you know, people that want to overpower a situation or overpower you. You know, you have other options. You know, you have to check upon these options, figure out, you know, just make sure you fact check and back check every option along the way, because I feel like you have had enough of the BS. There you go, working really hard to stabilize, working really hard to show your talent, to show your commitment. 8 of Pentacles, doing a job really well. Maybe you're working on presentations, working on a project, working on products. It feels like you're working over and over again to perfect your skills, right? Gaining more experience. Or maybe you are very experienced in what you do, and people come to you for advice, right? As a consultant or something like that. And I feel like maybe that, here you have an offer. Ace of Pentacles. A beautiful offer. And yeah, it looks so shiny and beautiful once you let go of those emotional triggers. And let's pull some more cards to see, what you're thinking. And because I feel like you're finding clarity with this King of Swords. And you're finding clarity because you're good at what you do, and you understand that your experience is going to have an impact on this offer. Now, this offer can be finances to start a project, finances to start a business, or a promotion, or a job offer, right? It can be anything. Eight of Cups. This Eight of Cups, you're really moving on to something else. And you're leaving something behind. Like you're leaving emotions behind. It almost feels like you're leaving a job that you really loved and that sort of went south after a long time, though. Or if it's not a job, it feels like you're almost leaving a profession behind that you've worked really hard at and that you're very good at, very skilled at. But it's almost like you're moving on to something completely different. You have an offer there, and you want something more balanced, more just, something that makes sense to you, that doesn't require jumping through hoops and proving yourself every 5 seconds, or proving that you might be right in certain circumstances. Wow. Okay, Cancers. All right, let's see if there are a few more cards out of the second deck. Very timid cards. Cancers, weekly, money and career, July 24th to the 30th. Yeah, done. Done. There we go. Done. You want answers. You're waiting for answers, or you're not quite sure. It's still a little blurry. You're not quite sure what your road is going to be next. You're not quite sure. You're indecisive. You're indecisive because you don't have all the facts. You don't have all the answers, or you're waiting for answers, or you're waiting for an unanswer, one answer, right? But you have the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords, which tells me that this is the end of a cycle. The end of a cycle that has been difficult, but you know that you're leaving all that minutia and those emotions, whatever it is, behind. Celebrating. There we go. Celebrating. Celebrating being back home, or celebrating being with your family, or celebrating being in a job that you really enjoy, or in a field you really enjoy, a subject you really enjoy, whatever it is. Or now you're on a team that's really making you happy. And the justice there is really that, finding that balance and making those choices to find the proper balance within a job, or balance within a certain professional subject, or or team, or something like that, or business. Because this this devil here is something that has sort of thrown you off a little bit. It's almost like you are again in a field, or in in a job, or in a career for a long time, and then something throws you off. And I always say, with the Ten of Wands and Ten of Swords, sometimes we're just at the end of a cycle, and it doesn't mean we did anything wrong. It doesn't mean anything happened that it was bad within a job, or a business, or a team, or it just is the end of a cycle. And it's hard because we feel that the shoe doesn't fit anymore, or all of a sudden we're not communicating as fluidly with our coworkers or our managers, and things don't make sense the same way as they used to, and it doesn't come as organically, and maybe we don't agree with the choices that are made, with the philosophy of the company anymore, of the project or the business, or we don't really understand why those decisions are made, something like that, right? Just because we don't belong there anymore. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but it's us realizing that it's time to move on to something else. And some people can stay 50 years in a job, and some people stay 3 months in a job and move on to something else, right? As long as you have that energy that keeps giving, that keeps exchanging, that keeps your ambition going, your creativity going, your responsibilities going, whatever it is, your energy, your professional energy, it'll be different for everyone. You're there. It makes sense to you. And one day it doesn't make sense to you anymore. It's sort of like a relationship. And sometimes relationships end because of circumstances, because of something specific, but sometimes it's just wear and tear, and no one really is resentful. It's just not there anymore, right? All right, here we go. Let's see. What we have. So, Two of Pentacles, again, confirming, sort of choosing, making lists. What is important for me? What is my priority right now? Adapting, also adapting to the new, exactly what I just said, adapting to this new energy and knowing, you want to find that balance. You're going to make a choice for that new job, for this new opportunity. And even though you feel like you haven't gotten all the answers in the old job, or the energies, aren't the same anymore, you're moving on. Wow, yes, you're moving on to something else. So we have the Nine of Wands, persevering, pushing forward, even though you feel like there's a little tension and you feel you have to prove yourself a little bit. But you're very experienced. But that happens, right? If we're very experienced in a field and we've been in a job for a long time, as we transition into another job, another project, or maybe you're starting your own business, or maybe you have your own idea and you're developing your own idea, well, we're still starting from scratch. So even if you have a ton of experience, you're still starting a new energy. You have the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So there's an offer there, or there's money coming in, or there's a promotion, or something. With this Page of Pentacles, there's messages there of money or circumstance, or money's coming in, or you manifested money or something, right? The Page of Pentacles for me is that that mini magician. Making your choice. Yeah, you're taking your time. But Nine of Pentacles, you're making a choice to be financially independent, or happy with your choices and happy to be independent. So maybe you're taking a freelance job. Maybe you're becoming a bit independent and starting your own business, starting your own idea, whatever it is, you're comfortable with that choice, and you're taking your time with this Two of Pentacles to adapt to this new energy and to adapt to this choice. You're pushing through for your destiny, for what is important for you, right? Can be an obligation, or can be a choice you're making after an obligation, or you feel obligated in some sort to push through to another type of job. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you're moving closer to your family, whatever, right? It is different for everyone. High Priestess. Follow your intuition, Cancer. Follow your intuition. It's time to move on a new journey with this Fool. And like I say with the Fool, ready or not, you're daring, right? You want to be carefree. I feel like you want independence. You want freedom. Whatever this devil is, this attachment you had, or felt bound, or felt stuck, or, whatever it is, it'll be different for everyone. This is a new beginning, and it's giving you freedom of spirit. And so even if you're scared, right, even if you're not quite ready, or you feel you have to prove yourself within this offer, job, situation, right, it is a new beginning, and it's a new opportunity to show your potential. So I feel You're at the outset of a new journey, of your new journey, and it's sort of your first step in the unknown. And even though you don't know exactly what this is all about, you're ready. And it's giving you growth, right? It's pushing you. Yes, again, it's almost like the universe is pushing you on a new journey, whether you want it or not, right? And so, yes, you have the Fool, which doesn't always have all the answers, but it's opening your spirit, and it's like a lightness of being. You're breathing a sigh of, fresh air, getting out of that circumstance, going on your own journey, going on your own adventure. And it is a new adventure, for sure. But I wouldn't say you're ready. I don't know. I feel hesitant. I wouldn't say you're ready, but you're happy to have made this choice, and you're happy to go and to finally have shifted into a new direction. Okay. If that's clear, Cancers. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road, Cancers, weekly. Money and career, July 24th to the 30th. Please comment down below. Share your journeys. Share your energies. Let me know where you stand. Or just leave a heart down below if you don't wish to share your energies. Here we go. Four of Swords. Okay, let's see. King of Cups. There you are, Cancer. Channeling your emotions. Stabilizing your emotions. And I feel like that's basically what you want with the Justice card. You want, all you're looking for is a breath of fresh air. And a breath of, to take a breather, Maybe things have been difficult, Cancers. And so this Four of Swords is taking a breather, getting some rest, just, finding that moment of serenity or whatever makes you calm your energies and, align yourself or stabilize your energies. And you have this King of Cups channeling those energies. Knight of Wands, there's that Knight of Wands again, right? That person or that energy that maybe has triggered this whole shift of energy and choice of new journey. And you have the Ace of Wands, there's your new journey. There we go. So you have Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. New career or a new job opening. Whatever it is, it's you understanding with the Justice card, understanding that this is what you have to do in your circumstance, right? And everybody will be different. Everyone will have a new a different story, right? But the Justice is finding that balance, being where you want to be, right? And that decision that is sort of taken, no matter who it is that's taking this decision, it's taken and it's shifting, pushing you in this new journey, this Fool journey. It's an obligation or a decision that you have to follow, if that makes sense. It can be family, it can be circumstances in the job, it can be circumstances in your business, school, whatever it is. It feels like it's, no matter what, that is where you belong in this new journey, Cancers. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and everyone again for supporting this channel, sharing your energies, watching these readings. Thank you. To each and every one, from the bottom of my heart, have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.